And as for the myth that it's only the left who want to oppress free speech, you want a right-winger jumping down your throat, strangling you, stopping you from saying what you want to say, try any of the following. Question the intelligence or the integrity of George W. Bush. Question the moral or strategic value of the Iraq invasion. Question the strategic, military, moral or monetary value of unquestioning support of Israel. In fact, question any aspect of a Christian-centric worldview and just wait to see how quickly they want to suppress your free speech. Hypocrisy of any kind pisses me off, and the fact that PC gets pushed as the ultimate evil by people who basically run the world, that just crosses over from irony into fuckwittery. Now, I don't pretend to speak for everyone on the left, but for the left-wing behaviour that could be classified as politically correct, I think in general terms that comes from a reluctance to acknowledge failures in some minorities for fear that right-wingers take it as license to slam everyone who belongs to that particular minority. For instance, in Australia, we're starting to acknowledge some very serious problems in remote Aboriginal communities about alcoholism, child abuse, all sorts of really bad problems with the wastage of money and resources. And it's as if you say, yeah, you know what? There are some serious problems and ultimately the people in the communities themselves are the ones who have to take responsibilities. That will give some right-wingers license to just go, yeah, all abos are drunken, bludgeon child abusers, bloody lock them all up. Or in the US, if you acknowledge, yeah, in that particular case, that murderer was a Mexican and he was an illegal immigrant. So if we could have stopped him getting across the border, that would have been a good thing. That seems to translate into some people's minds, oh, Mexicans are evil, illegal immigrant murderers. We've got to throw them all out and build a great big wall. That's the only answer. If you can't deal with the fact that white men basically run the world and are under no threat whatsoever, then I really have no time for you. Leave whatever brain-dead comments you want. I already think you're a fuckwit. You can't make yourself look any worse. My personal opinion, when looking at any topic seriously, no matter how small or how oppressed the minority is, ultimately every individual is responsible for their actions and every individual should make the right choice. But there's a world of difference between saying individuals need to take responsibility and saying the dominant white male hierarchy has no responsibility whatsoever. I've made no secret of where I stand, but I think it's important to acknowledge right-wing doesn't equal stupid. Privileged doesn't equal evil. And I don't hate white people. I'm a white person. How much more lily-coloured can you get than this? I don't suffer from self-loathing. I don't hate white people or right-wing people or privileged people. I hate stupid, ignorant, bigoted people. Feel free to still make a fool of yourself in comments. I'm used to how stupid people are on YouTube. Knock yourself out, humiliate yourself publicly. I know what's coming, but hey, we all know right-wingers are staunchly opposed to the stifling of free speech. They won't tell me I have to shut up and go away. And if you've ever seen any evidence to the contrary of that, that's just your imagination.